Yo, what's up, everyone? Today we'll be looking at the passes catching up to the Deshae Frost, the Diddy Frost. The Diddy Frost there is. Yeah, hope everybody had a happy 4th. It is currently the 6th. I took a two-day break, because 4th of July and then the other one. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what happened yesterday. But anyways, yeah, let's just get into it. Alright.
So it seems like Deshae Frost's past is finally catching up to him, and I just want to be the first person to say I am elated, because if you know Deshae Frost,
Diddy Frost, Deshae Diddy Frost. It's actually crazy to think about. I always start off a sentence like that. You know what? It's crazy. It's interesting to me. Maybe I say that one too. Isn't it? Isn't it crazy the fact that Deshae has he's always having these like weird issues? I mean, it's not weird to say, but it's just like, it's crazy how he has so much.
you know that this guy has a consistent track record of being a freaked out person who makes women uncomfortable. And even in recent times, we've had this revelation that he even put his hands on. I think that's what happened last time. So when I seen a clip of him being on a yacht and doing the crying sympathy gimmick, I just couldn't help but smile. He can't keep running away from his past. He has to confront it head on, because it's starting to have a very real, tangible effect on his life. From women confronting him in the streets to fans asking him about the controversy, Deshae Frost,
what he do? Did he do something else?
Can't keep hiding behind these shitty apologies. So today I just wanted to talk about it. I wanted to give my opinion, and if you're curious on the T-Twin, you might as well come and tap in. Comment for the algorithm. Okay, so like with any book, you would not start at the end. Everything that I'm going to discuss is the product of an accumulation of behaviors that Deshae has exhibited. So I think I should give you guys some context to how we got here, starting with the most recent thing that happened in the timeline. And it's the fact that Deshae Frost put his hands on a woman.
Oh, this one. So it is okay. So it is this one that we was talking about. Okay, I remember this happened last time. Did I make a video over this one? I don't know if I made a video over this one. I think I did, but if I didn't, yeah, I remember this happening. So it is about this still the same situation.
Following the release of this clip, Deshae Frost will go on to make a response on his channel, which he has since deleted. I wonder why. And in this response, Deshae said that he.
Oh, I mean, I just think apologies go up, and then once they out, after a little bit, you just delete it, and then it's already on the internet. It just be spread somewhere else, so it's not like they can't find it. And maybe because you just didn't want it in the, I don't know.
He would not put his hands on a woman unless she put her hands on him first, and that's the reason why he did that. He's saying that the shorty he put his hands on that boat put her hands on him first, and that he was drunk and he got carried away, and eventually he just couldn't take all of this physical violence and he retaliated.
Yo, what's up? I wanted to make this video. As you guys know, there's a lot of things that's been going on around the past couple of days.
I mean, what are you even doing? I mean, even if you're drunk, you putting your hands on somebody though, especially not just your hands but a woman, bro. I just don't see that, because like even me, like I haven't really been like drunk like that, but of course I've drunken before and I can feel something. But the thing is I don't understand people that get so riled up from drinking to where they be wanting to cause physical harm to somebody. I can't even do that. Like I feel like I get there and it's just like, oh, I don't know, you just be feeling good, like that's it. Like I don't see how people get so riled up. If you're getting riled up like that, you just shouldn't drink. Simple as that.
A video has resurfaced of me, getting in a physical argument with a girl. I kind of just want to break this down by little, and then pretty much this will be my last time talking about it. First things first, I want to say is I will never, ever put my hands on a girl who's never put their hands on me. Okay, I'm not a person.
Even still, like, okay, now. I'm not for one that's saying like equal rights, equal fights. We're not doing that, bro. But if you know you bigger than somebody and they hit you, bro, if it don't, like, especially if it don't hurt you, bro, just don't retaliate. Simple as that. Like, don't do none of that. Now, I do understand like defending yourself, but you got to learn a way to like do it without trying to like just hit somebody.
To initiate and do things and try to,
if you know what I mean, because I mean that's what it is.
Just out of the strength of just arguing or anything like that. This was from season 2. This was from 2022 or 2023, 4 years ago, and she was one of the girls that she came on the show. I brought her on the show and everything, and during the whole show, like,
I just realized. What do you say? Season 2 or what? I'm confused. He ain't got no show. Do we? He ain't got no show.
Person who was literally like, I don't know, like physical, and she was hitting me. She was doing these things which I had to cut from YouTube videos because of monetization.
Now, I personally find his reasoning to be BS because not only does he delete the response off of YouTube, but in a stream following the situation, he proceeds to mock it by playing a song called Whoop That Trick. And mind you, Deshae does not show any.
What is going on? W's.
And mind you, Deshae does not show any proof of this woman putting her hands on him. You know what she says? She says that the reason why everything escalated started with the fact that she did not want to sleep with Deshae.
Long story short, I'm just making a long story short. The day of the boat come, we go through with the plan. He peeped the plan. He's mad as shit. He like, they're trying to keep her up here. I want her to come to her. No, I don't want to have sex. Like, it's all because I didn't want to have sex, y'all. And he found out that I told the other girls that I didn't want to have sex with him.
Yeah. So I remember this. Okay.
And I really urge you guys to watch my original video talking about this entire situation because I explain it in depth. To make a long story short, I definitely believe Shorty's testimony. Not only do you have the fact that Deshae Frost deleted his apology, but there was a clip that showed 7 minutes of context prior to Deshae putting his hands on her. And in this 7 minutes of context, Deshae tells her something along the lines of, if you don't like me, you need to get off of this.
And then you pressing up all up on her, bro. Like, what was you doing? What is you doing, bro?
Which corroborates the idea that this conflict originally started because she didn't want to give him physical attention. And if you go over Deshae Frost's internet digital footprint, you'll see that this same sort of like sexual immorality and freaked out behavior is a consistent pattern in his behavior. We can start with this clip where he's trying to get this shorty to go to the bathroom with him.
Whoa. Okay, is this one recent? No. There's a Christmas tree in the background. This ain't recent.
I got a restroom. Cool. No, it's okay. I'm I'm drinking and shit.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
You lit? You lit?
Yeah. You good? You lit? He trying to make sure. He trying to see the range on how far he can go. See if she is diddyable yet. That's what he's looking for.
I saw you lit.
Why is he so stone faced?
This sex demon keeps trying to get her to go to this bathroom. He keeps asking her, is she lit? Is she lit? When you look at this guy's digital footprint, you can't deny the fact that he is just overly freaked out and lustful. So when I see somebody say that the reason that's
Deshae Frost for you,
conflict was because she
not
didn't
like it's
give
a good
him
thing.
Physical attention, I can't help but believe her. I can't help but to believe her when he is not only deleting his apology, but he's failing to provide any receipts or proof of her actually putting her hands on him. But you know what we do have footage of? Him putting his hands on her. And here's another thing, bro. Y'all remember Streamer University? Well, before Streamer University, Deshae had another controversy, and this controversy was him sexually harassing a person in a Target.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, bitch, you look
I know
good
what you're talking about.
on some real shit. Like, I'll fuck you right now.
Okay, side note though.
You look good as
hold on.
On some
There was a beanie like this I was trying to look for. I can't really
in a Target.
show it.
I'm not gonna lie, bitch, you look good as fuck. On some
It's like a gym beanie. There was one I wanted. It was like this, but it was just on like the bottom of it, like going around. I saw it. I couldn't find it where it was at though. But it was a cool beanie. I just wanted to kind of yap on that real quick.
Right. But can I get your number and shit and get some food? No? Like get some food and shit?
And wasn't she also a minor? Wasn't she underage? I think she was like 17.
No, you're not. Like, but bitch, you look good as fuck. I'll fuck you right now though.
Like, bro, you stop repeating it. Like, it's actually weird.
Alright,
and after he does all of this, Deshae Frost still gets a personal invite to Streamer University from Lil Sinat. And I just found that so crazy. But you know what that did prove though?
Which I think which is crazy. I think Kai is streaming right now, actually. I'll check it after this one because I'm about to do another video.
Being a weird person, and I really urge you guys to watch my video on this incident because guess what? The shorty he put his hands on, she even said that she knows that Deshae can just kind of like slither his way out of it like a snake. He can somehow avoid taking responsibility for some of the weird things he does.
Yeah, because I guess it's just because people see this as it's so weird. Like it's just in his realm of weird that he can just easily get away with stuff like this. But the thing is, well, as we just already said, I think he said it so we thought. He clearly is not getting out of this.
One of the first tangible repercussions was that Deshae Frost was not getting anywhere near Streamer University too.
Matter of fact, I gotta watch that shit July 6th. I might be in there.
Are you talking about the Streamer University?
Yeah, I sent my application in.
Bro, I'm not getting in that bitch. It's over with.
Damn.
What did you do, guys?
What he do? Well, is it the same thing? It might be the same thing.
Not getting there next year. Next year. Not begin that bitch. That's fire though. I'm not gonna lie.
And I don't know how true this is, but I think Deshae Frost got the boss call that he wasn't making it into Streamer University. Some people are saying that those who made it in got pre-confirmation before anything was made public. So if that's the case, him saying this and him confirming that he's not making it in, that would mean that someone probably told him off screen or off camera. And honestly, I'm very happy to hear this because he shouldn't have made it into the first Streamer University. His whole drama before Streamer University was sexually harassing someone in a Target. That's just uncalled for. But I won't celebrate too much because getting a blackball from Streamer University isn't really the biggest type of repercussions. I mean, he still has all—
It look, it kind of is though. Like if you think about it in like the streamer world, okay, yeah, it's not like he can still do his thing, it's still stream, yeah, but the thing is it's not Kyson that name tied. So like, yeah, Deshae's big, but it's because since it's not linked to Kyson that in any like big way, it's not going to get him exposed with any like what moments he could have had. So that would have went viral, especially with it being Streamer University and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not, yeah, it's, it definitely is a bigger loss when it comes to like this to the streamer side of the world.
But streaming connects, even though he put his hands on this woman, he's still making a shitload of money just being a streamer. But I guess it's nice to know that he can't just do whatever and get away with whatever, because now he's starting to actually have some consequences. And another one of those consequences is the fact that people are starting to just mention it casually, like Ruby Rose.
There you go.
Oh, that's Ruby Rose? I didn't even realize that's what you was next to.
So respectful. Am I not respectful?
No, like typically girls, I thought you were like you slapping. No shade. That's not cool. That's not slapping, but
wow. That when this happened, they were in American flags. This had to be July 4th. This has to be July 4th.
Listen, I'm a changed man.
I know you're right.
That was 5 years ago. That's not me. If y'all need something, let me know.
Thank you.
Wow. Wait, did he say that was 5 years ago? Oh, well, actually, no. I think he did. That was 5 years ago?
Oh, shit. Like, what the fuck is...
Sorry.
Nah, it's cool. It's okay.
I literally was saying that.
Nah, it's cool. It's okay.
Figuratively.
Yeah, no, you're good.
They are actually playing a sex.
Okay. If y'all need something, let me know.
It's kind of like a double-edged consequence sword, because this casual mention of the fact that he's putting his hands on women is low-key normalizing it, especially when these people don't really care. They're still friends with him. They're still laughing with him. Clearly,
I did not know
to
that
them,
Ruby
it's not
Rose.
something that's a deal breaker or a
I
line
barely
to
even know what
draw.
Ruby Rose
But I
looks
will
like,
say,
for
on the other side of the sword, it is becoming attached to his name. It's not something that he can just easily escape from just by saying I was sorry, and he can't just easily escape from it just by saying it was a couple years ago. Much like his freaked outness, people are starting to recognize that Deshae is kind of a weird guy, including being aggressive with women. And with Deshae's weird behavior being ingrained in the ether, it's starting to actually affect how people are interacting with him in public. There were two women that came up to Deshae and they were starting a conflict. They were getting in his face, they didn't like him, and they were just pressing him. And I personally believe this is a direct result of how he's been carrying himself
after?
on the internet.
So I'm guessing this was yesterday?
Nice to meet you as well.
Dang! What the cameraman do? Was it even his cameraman? It seemed like it was Ben's cameraman.
Whoa.
It was his hand. It was his camera.
What? Hey, yo.
Dang, why y'all trying to put hands on his camera?
Why you throwing the camera?
Oh, it was just a shot of camera.
Well, hey, no. All jokes aside, no. She pushed the camera, bro. It don't matter. Don't push the camera, though.
Wait. Why?
Yes, of course.
I don't care about no string. You trying to lie on that motherfucking string.
Yeah, but you don't push the camera down. That's weird.
I hate to say it, but they doing their job. At the same time, right message, wrong messengers, bro. Because I'm gonna be real, I can't understand. I'm trying to do as much as I can to understand what they saying, what they talking about, but they just yelling, bro. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, you was lying on that stream with that camera, like y'all pressing all up on them, but like y'all ain't really saying nothing like of value. And what the bro, what is this new shit? Are we serious?
That's weird. Yes, of course.
I know you said something to her. I said something to you.
Who are you? Okay, so he said something to her, but he said, who is he talking? Who's she talking about?
Don't try to do too much.
All that shit is cool, yeah.
Y'all, bro, y'all are just yelling at bro. Y'all ain't actually telling him anything. Like, see, that's what I'm saying, right? I saw the right messenger and the right time. Where you going? Oh, she left. Okay. Anyways, yeah, right message, wrong messenger, bro. Oh, wait, that's wrong.
Hold on.
I said what I said.
Right, throw it. That was sexy as
He don't.
See, this little short man goblin tried to play it off by saying that was sexy as fuck, but he know damn well he ain't letting them women get in his face. And I'll be honest, bro, I don't really care that those women got in his face. He deserved it. But I will also say I don't condone his behavior because you really shouldn't just
Dang, why y'all just putting hands on? See what I'm talking about?
walk up on anyone, impress them, not even Deshae, because you don't want to get into any trouble of your own. But when I see this clip,
Hey, that is a W counter though. Is that a W counter? Just yeah, that was sexy. Like, I guess, like, does it technically work? Let me go back to when he.
see this little short.
that was sexy as
See, and she smiled, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that might have been a W counter. Sure, if it got to him, still okay, but that was technically a W counter, which is crazy.
You should do that. I'm not condoning.
Not a good thing.
behavior,
It just.
But what I am trying to get across is that when you carry yourself online, when you promote certain things, when you promote certain behaviors, all you do is you attract that same type of negativity or that same type of energy. Any type of energy Deshae's been putting out has been very lustful and degenerate. So when stuff like this happens, you can't be surprised because at the end of the day, he invited it in, just like Sneeko. Sneeko sits up on the internet, he spews harmful ideologies all day and night, and then when
I was about to say, is this the same though? I get like the same like concept of disrespect, but I feel like this one might be a little higher up on the pay grade.
someone retaliates in person, you just can't be surprised. Even Deshae's fans are starting to question like, yo, what are you doing? Was that true?
I was about to say, there's no way they just came up to bro yelling at him and it's try to take a picture with him, but these are not the same. Not the same dude.
It ain't that deal. I'll let you know when I'm answering. All right, thank you.
Pleasure meeting y'all.
Can I ask you a question?
What's the question?
Here we go. Let me look.
Let me back up a little bit when I'm crying.
You know what? That's fair though. That's fair. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Or what happened? Why?
Why you beat that girl up on that yacht?
That was scripted. That was
Hey, security came up with a crazy fast defense. But that was crazy.
And keep in mind, bro, after this, he's going to try to do these sympathy gimmicks. He's going to try to say how he wants to be a better person. He's going to say that I made mistakes in my past, but he can't even own up.
I would say, like, from this point, if it gets trending enough, yeah, there's going to be an apology video again, explaining it. If he's that, like, did like that, but I doubt
to
it.
the most clear-cut 4K footage of him putting his hands on a woman. Deshae Frost does not care about personal growth, nor does he care about actually being a better person. What he does care about is his own PR. That's why he told his own fans that all of this was fake and scripted. He couldn't even be honest with the people that put him in the position to begin with. And that's exactly why this stuff will stick to his name, because nobody who is genuine would be getting in this many controversies. Nobody
Clip farming it.
who
Okay.
is genuine would be capping to their own supporters
That is
about
messy,
when they
low-key.
messed up. He would have owned up to
But
it fully.
I feel
But
that.
instead,
They doing the
this
right
is
thing,
just my
though.
opinion, he makes a fake apology where he's telling half-truths, misrepresenting the story, and just flat out misleading
There we go.
people.
Make it
And I think the
count, bro.
fact that he deleted that apology says enough.
Bro, I'm not a good person, bro. I'm not a good person, and that's why I have to learn, bro. I have to learn, bro. I'm not a good person sometimes, and I have to learn. But I'm learning though.
You know what? If this is genuine, I'll give it to bro. If it's not, yeah, this kind of looks like you're sympathy farming. But I feel like I can see how people would try to walk away from something and then make better. But the thing is, this is Deshae. He doesn't really make better. So you just gotta wait for the results. People just are being impatient.
I'm learning for sure. But I pray that everybody stays true to God and continues to pray, because I really don't care if people think about me. The only person I care who thinks about me is God, bro.
So even Deshae Frost has the self-awareness to know that he's not a good person. And this is something that bad people love to do. They love to turn to God. They love to become Christians because there is a path to redemption. So there's probably a spot in Deshae's body or his soul that wants to be redeemed, that wants to truly be a better person. But honestly, I don't think it's possible for him. He's low-key evil. He claims that he
Whoa. Okay, now hold on. Maybe it's because I don't know him personally. I don't watch streams and stuff. I don't know his all his shenanigans. But I feel like we've been throwing around the term evil a little too loosely lately. Is he a bad person? I'll give it that. Evil though? That might be a little, we might need to reserve that word. Because unless we get another word that's higher than evil, I just don't think Deshae fits in that category of evil. Bad person? Yeah, sure. But evil? Nah. I don't see it. Because you got to think of somebody like, who's one? Andrew Tate, for example. Like that? Okay, yeah. Then we get to talks of evil. Like another one. What's the streamer's name? He just got slapped by TJ. I just saw. Jack Doherty. Yeah, him? Okay, yeah, but
he's learning, but he's just flat out lying. If he cared about learning and being a better person, he wouldn't be lying to his audience when they asked him about the whole putting his hands on a woman incident. If he was genuine about his growth, he wouldn't be putting out a misleading apology that he would later delete. If he truly cared about how God viewed him, he wouldn't
that
have
is
mocked the
crazy.
situation.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm mocking the situation with the. Oh, you didn't actually like need to. I thank you though. You know what? Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second.
A day later on stream by playing a song about putting your hands on a woman. It's
See, this is just bad person activities. I'm joking about it, but
always
yeah,
the
that
most
was
evil
bad.
people LARPing as Christians or LARPing as someone who's going through a spiritual journey of growth. And Deshae is no different.
Times and
I think also though the streamer thing, like it keeps it where you gotta feel like you don't care sometimes. Like you gotta feel like you still the person on top. So I don't know. It's weird, but I can definitely see where the is coming from.
Like, why is this? Why is this? Why does this happen? Why does this happen? You know? I don't know, bro. I want to be a better person. I want to be a better creator. I want to be a better just person overall. The fact that people like attach something that was so.
This does seem a little scripted, but the thing is I know he just did this on the spot.
Long ago to me is
His expressions just don't match.
Soul, bro. Like it irks my soul, bro. Cause it's like.
So Deshae talks about asking God why certain things are happening to him, and he even talks about how certain things being attached to his name irks his soul, but the answer is so obvious. He is outsourcing introspection to a godly figure instead of actually looking at himself from his own lens. I think that's what a lot of these like Christian LARPers do, especially these bad.
I should have known he was gonna mention Gideon, bro. The DH and Gideon saga, bro.
They outsource the actual work it takes to be a better person to God. I'm not saying God doesn't exist. I believe in a higher power, but the way some of these Christians and these religious people use God is very disgusting. This guy not only put his hands on a woman, but he has a consistent track record of being overly freaked out. You can't outsource that to God. You have to look within yourself and ask yourself why you're doing these actions. Everything has been
yeah, but maybe I'm not gonna say bro ain't. It's just I do think bro's sympathy for me. I'm not gonna lie.
happening to this nigga is because of himself. And the crazy part is the internet literally gives him so many chances. He hasn't even lost his celebrity connects. He still gets opportunities. He still makes a shitload of money. He's still infinitely more blessed than your average working class family. But because some of the internet is smart and doesn't like him, he just gets to be all boohoo and crying. Shut up, nigga. What a lame. And that's exactly why I can't take Deshae Frost serious, because
But do you know what's crazy though? Is the Deshae Frost, the Deshae Diddy Frost is not gonna be banned. He's gonna keep streaming, and really all you can see is just wait until either something else gets leaked out, or you see bro actually grew from it. I mean, it's either or. You just got to be patient in this case. So
despite everything that he's done, he is
this is really a test right now.
Blessed, and yet he wants to sit up here and try to sympathy farm because some people are wising up to the fact that he's just not that good of a dude. You don't get to sit up here and hit women and be overly freaked out and make them uncomfortable with no repercussions, bro. Even if the repercussions are minor, even if the repercussions are this stuff being attached to your name, you're still gonna get a repercussion. So own it. And here's another thing, like I've been saying, he was literally lying to his supporters about the situation. He called it fake and scripted. So does he really want to change? I don't think so.
I can't blame him for that. Maybe it's just because it's the quickest way to just be like to stop talking about the situation. I can see that, but at the same time, that isn't facing your actions. So I can see
And sometimes I feel like, though, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like I've done so much bad shit that it kind of is like, I'm just being personal, bro. I feel like this, I be feeling like it's over for me because I've done so much bad shit. You know what I'm saying?
We love you now. Go back to the husband shade. Bro, what is going on?
In my past, that it's like over for me, you know? I personally, I feel like I'll never be where I want to be because of my past. And I'd be like, damn, bro. Why
Hey, it's crazy how fast like the chat is switching up though. That's how you know people really do be hate watching.
such a
You're rich, gang. Why do you care what people think? But yeah.
Why the f did I let my emotions get over me? Why the f did I let anything happen to me?
So to me, it feels less about
I was just trying to get in the streamer you
being a better man and more about him just pigeonholing himself into being a controversy-prone creator. Nobody wants to work with a dude who is putting his hands on women or a dude that's controversy-prone.
I just saw someone say something stupid.
Being a better man and more about him just pigeonholing himself.
The moment you wake up tomorrow, you're not gonna remember shit. You saying now, and you back on the hose. Okay.
A controversy-prone creator.
I thought I read that when I first read it. I thought it was saying you're not gonna remember anything. And hurry up and get back to the hose and stuff like that.
Nobody wants to work with a dude who is putting his hands on women or a dude that's being overly lustful. I think he just sees all the brand deals and all the opportunities slipping away from him, and now he's finally beating himself up because of it. And I can't help but feel this way when his actions have done nothing but validate me. When confronted about putting his hands on his women by his fans, he lies to them. When addressing the situation to the internet, he gives a really misleading apology and then he later deletes it. When going on stream after hitting that woman, instead of giving that situation the seriousness it deserves, he instead mocks it by playing a song about putting your hands on a woman. So when it comes to Deshae Frost, I just don't think this guy is genuine. I don't think he really cares about God. I think he just thinks about his own personal growth. I think he's doing what he can to stay in the good graces of the public. I think he's trying to repair his PR, but he doesn't know.
I think truly I don't know, actually. I really can't say anything. I'm probably gonna just I'm gonna just leave it at that. Yeah, I don't really know. That was about where the video was wrapping up anyways. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I just think really there's nothing he can really do from this point besides because he already apologized. Even if he tries to apologize again, it's just going to seem fake. All you can really do is just show your growth from that point, and that's all you can really do. So, I mean, he might as well just keep doing that. I mean, it is what it is. Now, me, if I was in this situation, I would just be honest. Like, that's really it. But he ain't really. I don't think he wanted to behind him. It's more of he's not accepting the fact that he did it. It's he's accepting the thing that it's bad and he's trying to avoid with repercussions because I don't know, he's scared of, I guess, cancellation or something. But at this point, how long it's been, you really could just be honest and be like, you know, you wasn't right, whatever, and just make up for it. Like, do something. Like, I don't know, but hey. With that being said, man, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and we're right after this one. This one right now, we're gonna jump into another video. And then the loyalty test, because I've been putting it off for way too long. So all of them were recorded in this one session. So with that being said, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.